Hey, yo, what's mobbin'? It's your boy, Kid Nook, man. And I ain't gonna lie, dog. I need some answers, man. Did the eyewitness say that he saw Kelsey with the gun in her hand? And that Kelsey and Meg were fighting? Let's get into it, man. Before we get started, you already know the rules. Make sure that you hit the like button, comment your thoughts on this subject, and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm on a 10K subscriber grind. I'm currently at 4K subs, man. Help me out. The Tory Lanez trial is on the standard 90-minute break with the defense witness, Sean Kelly, due back on the stand at 1:30. Kelly's testimony does not appear to be going quite how Tory Lanez's lawyer hoped it would. Sir, did you see the shorter guy with the gun in his hand? Yes, Sean Kelly says. That Q&A between Magdalene and Sean Kelly occurred after Kelly said he had awoke to noises and saw two women violently fighting by the car. He saw a flash and believes it was coming from one of the girls. They were pulling their hair and hitting each other. It was quite violent. Kelly said he saw the driver exit wearing all black and he joined the fray. Kelly was scared and he asked his son to come into his room. He testified several times that he saw a muzzle flash and heard what they saw were fireworks, but believes the flashes were from a woman. And just off that right there, something wrong with Kelsey's testimony. She said that once she did not have the gun, she never possessed the gun, and she said that she did not shoot a gun that night. So if the prosecution wanted to charge her for perjury, they could, judging off the statements if they are true. All right, now let's keep it going. Did you see a muzzle flash? Magdalene asked. Yes, Kelly answered. He added, about the same time that the smallest individual got out of the car. It only worsened for Magdalene. Kelly said the small guy got out about that time, all shouting. Kelly said, after the smallest guy got out of the car, I saw more flashes. He stuck with his testimony that the flashes started with the girls. And he said he never heard anyone yell dance, which is what Meg testified that Tory said before he opened fire. Now, this is what irritates me about these journalists, and this is why I listen to Milagro. How do you hear that and say it got worse for Magdalene when the entire defense was that Tory did not shoot and that they're blaming it on Kelsey? If he just said that it started with the females and it started when Tory got out the car, but then he ran over there to the girls, how do you think that it got worse for Tory? Do you guys think that what y'all heard so far made it worse for Tory's case? Let me know. And also, I do want to point out that this eyewitness is a defense's witness. On top of that, he is the only person that night that can actually put the gun in Tory's hand at any point of that night. But he already said that he believes that it came from women fighting. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Let's get back to it. Kelly says, I just want to be clear. I never saw a gun. I just saw flashes. And he, again, testified that the flashes were from the girl. But he also said, but they were all together. They were very close together. The short guy was very angry. He was making a lot of noise. Mags then kept asking Kelly about him previously telling a defense investigator he saw Tory try to take the gun. But Kelly testified today that the short guy he saw stepped out of the car and joined the fray. They were fighting. They were all pulling each other, Kelly said. Mags then asked if he saw the shorter guy taking the gun from one of the women. I never saw that, Kelly answered. Okay. Now I'm starting to see where, it's starting to go downhill because he's not corroborating the story that the defense been putting up. Kelly said the shorter guy was very angry and was shouting. He said the flashes came from him, but caution, I never saw a gun. Then in exchange that made everyone LOL, Mags then pressed Kelly about Tory trying to take the gun, and Kelly said, it's not like he said, excuse me, can I have the gun? It's my turn. Everybody laughed and the judge had an amused look on his face as he waited for us to finish. Boy, if Meg was in trial and heard that, boy, she would have exploded. Still after this, Kelly repeatedly testified that he believes the woman fired the first shot. I believe I saw the girl shoot first, but I didn't know she had a gun. I believed it was fireworks. Now, I want to throw this out there. It has to be a reason why nobody who testified between Kelsey and Megan brought up the fact that they were fighting. It's a reason why. And I believe, like I've been saying, is because Kelsey got whooped, and for some reason Meg didn't want to look like an aggressor by beating up her and making it seem like she could have been possibly the shooter. That's why they left it out. People don't understand, like, all y'all left that out, that is suspicious. But luckily we had an eyewitness who was here to confirm that they did have a brawl and everybody was fighting, even the driver. That's when Magdalene asked Kelly, sir, did you see the shorter guy with the gun in his hand? Kelly answered, yes. Then everyone started beating one girl, and Kelly said, to me, it appeared they were going to throw her in the river. My thing is, why didn't they have him specify which girl was the one that was on the floor? Why didn't they have him specify who was the one getting beat? Was it the real taller one or was it the average size female? Because that matters. Was it Kelsey on the ground getting whooped or was it Meg? Anyway, let's keep it going. It appeared to me when I was on the phone that they were trying to kill her. He said he heard the driver say the police are coming and they put the woman in the Escalade and left. But I still don't understand who was who. Like, they should have had him specify, was it the taller woman that was getting jumped or was it the shorter woman that was getting jumped? Because then we would have known who was Kelsey and who was Meg, because I don't know who got jumped at this point. But you do know that the woman side fired first. The prosecution is supposed to cross-examine after break, so then we'll have more story like a little bit later. But this is pretty much the full story of what happened today in court and the questions that were asked to the eyewitness. So what do y'all think about this? How do you feel that the verdict is going to come now? Do you think that Tory will be found guilty or not guilty? Let me know in the comment section, man. Who do y'all think shot Meg? Seriously, let me know in the comment section. Was it Kelsey or was it Tory? Let me know what y'all think, man. Also, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's E-Kid Nuck, Stupid Opinions, man.
Couldn't walk a mile up in my shoes. They say that if you snooze, you're gonna lose. Everybody wasting time, but I'm just staying on my grind till I ain't got nothing to prove.